Gators are here in Orlando facing off against the UCF Knights. The Gators enter this one posting a 5-3 record, but they have struggled on the road a little bit. The Gators 2-3 on the road, and they're coming off a pair of losses in South Carolina to the Gamecocks. On the other side, the UCF Knights enter with a 5-2-1 record, and they are looking to protect home ice here against the Gators. Both teams warming up right now. UCF will be wearing the gray jerseys with black pants and a double gold stripe down on the pants. Florida, on the other hand, will be wearing their blue jerseys with the Gator bite going down the left side of the pants and the right side of the pants. And we are about ready to play some hockey. Just a couple minutes left on the warm-ups right now. Keys to the game for the Gators tonight, it's going to have to be a hot start for Florida. When they were in South Carolina last weekend, they found themselves in holes early, and they just weren't able to climb back from those holes. In game 1, they lost 4-3, but they were down a couple of goals early. The same thing happened in game 2. They lost 6-5, and they were down a couple of goals early in that one too. So 2 one-goal losses for the Gators over in South Carolina. They're looking to bounce back from that here as they get ready to play UCF. In the net for Florida tonight should be Nathan Shield. A little bit of a revenge game tonight for Shield as he started his career in UCF. He had 2 seasons at UCF, and in his second season, he played the most games in all of the College Hockey League for UCF. So he knows this rink well. Hopefully he'll be able to use that to his advantage and get a little bit of a revenge game for Nathan Shield here tonight. And the players are still finishing up their warm-ups right now. We're going to take a quick 2-minute break here. When we return, we will give you coverage of Puck Drop here from Orlando. It's the Florida Gators. It's the UCF Knights. You're listening to the Orange and Blue Sports Network. I hope you started. Is there a way I can see how long is left? Right there, right? Okay.
Nothing I can do.
That's okay. But it's weird that they can hear me.
They should be able to. No, you're not live. You will be in a few minutes. I'll point at you. Yes. Okay, we're almost done with this break. You want to come back?
Can we do one more 30 seconds?
Yes. Hey, that's a great shot.
Yeah, it is. I know it's not going to be perfect. Just do the best you can.
Thanks, Ryan.
I appreciate it, man. Hope so. Hope so. The 10-minute warm-up just came to an end, and both teams are heading into the huddle now, trying to get ready for puck drop here just in a minute. Pucks are still being picked up right now. Both teams kind of settling out here, ready to get going. I'm not sure if there's going to be a national anthem or not, so I guess we'll find out together. And but here we are. We're in Orlando. The Florida Gators are ready to play here tonight over the weekend, the big star for Florida when they were in South Carolina was Mikey Katz. He had a couple of goals on the weekend and also netted a few assists over the weekend. Mikey Katz looking to stay hot here in this one. He's a Florida boy, grew up down in South Florida, played for the Junior Panthers growing up, played for the Golden Wolves growing up a little bit, played his high school hockey at Archbishop McCarthy, did Mikey Katz. And the puck's still getting picked up here, still getting ready to go. It looks like the starting lineups are ready to roll here, and if I'm not mistaken, those are way too many players to be starting. So we'll get those starting lineups for you in a minute.
Gold ones are starting.
That doesn't make any sense because these are both goalies. So we're still waiting the starting lineups. Puck's still being picked up right now, but looks like with their helmet off near the net right now is goaltender Nathan Shield as well as Parker Mara. Looks like Telab is over there as well with Jacob Horowitz. And Maddox Olenek coming off the ice right now. And it looks like we will get ready for the national anthem here. So we're going to take another break, and when we come back, we'll be dropping the puck here for the first period. You're listening to the Orange and Blue Sports Network.
So far, so good.
That's so weird, though.
Sound.
What if we just turned it down?
We could.
Turn the brakes.
Yeah. This isn't going to do it.
I don't know why this isn't working, though. It always does.
Now that this is turned down, you're not going to hear me.
What's up?
Now that this is turned down, you're not going to hear me. I can't talk to you while we're muted.
I'm just saying, during the commercials, turn me down. This way, you know, like, I don't know. But, I mean, are you going on over the air right now? Like, I don't know.
No, it shouldn't be.
But they said it was. I believe you. And I also believe them. Like, there's no reason for them to lie to me. So...
You have 30 seconds. I can do another one if you want.
Yeah, let's do another one. Pretty big crowd.
We're not going to go.
here with the UCF Knights facing off against the Florida Gators. Starting lineup for the Gators looks like on defense we're going to have both Horowitz brothers going today. It's going to be Jacob Horowitz alongside Noah Horowitz, his little brother. And up front for the Gators, Maxine Tellab in the middle. And on the left, it looks like that's going to be Nick McCann. And then over on the right side for the Gators, it is Parker Mara, number 19. And the puck has been dropped and we are underway here in Orlando. The Knights win the draw and they put it in deep. Noah Horowitz goes to get it in the corner. Fight for it in the corner now. Puck won by the Gators. McCann has it on the wall. McCann loses control. Picked up by the Knights. Swing and a miss. The Gators heading the other way now. McCann loses control at neutral ice now. Puck goes in deep behind Nathan Shields' net. And Jacob Horowitz goes and handles it. Over to McCann. Working his way through center is McCann looking for a teammate. Finds Mara over on the other side and it bounces right into the UCF bench. We'll do it again. Choppy start from both sides here. UCF in control early, put it in deep. Gators went and got it, and they weren't able to get into their offensive zone just yet. We'll have a neutralized face-off. Call one by Quinn Shepard over the wing. Puck one now by the Knights. Heading through center ice is the Knights now. They put it in deep. Vertical Jason and Cody Duncan trying to go get it back there. Loses control. The Knights have it now to the point. Cody Duncan trying to get it from him in the corner, finally does. Gets it up to the wing, and it's behind the net now. Duncan cycles it over to the wing. Puck lost on the wing, taken over by UCF. Now back to Duncan. Duncan up to the winger, couldn't connect with him, and UCF will be in control. Vertical Jason trying to settle things down behind his net. Looking for a teammate, helping up ice now. Looking for someone, a nice little move there on the line. Coming towards the offensive zone, he'll just play it deep. And the Gators are going trying to get it. In net for UCF is Jackson Barton. Comes in posting a 3-6-3. Goals against average. Pretty solid from Barton back there for UCF. We'll see how he fares. Now it's behind the net. Trying to jostle it free. Are the Gators? That's Noah Horowitz. He'll put it off the glass and out in the zone. UCF trying to handle now in center ice. They'll regroup back into their own zone. Playing with it now in the D zone is UCF. Trying to work it through center now. Heading to neutral. Oh, what a hit that time! Wow, number 11, Brett Hopkins just laid the boom and hit quickly called for a penalty back to Troy. He ended up with his helmet off. I wonder what the ball looks like hard to me, but we're still waiting on the official booking here. Maybe no penalty. They have just been a whistle. They have been offside or something like that. I did not see anyone going to watch it. Yeah, my mistake on that one. I heard the boom and I thought they must have booked them. But it looks like it was a clean hit. And we will play on 5-on-5. Heading to the circle now for the Gators. Max Tellap. He's able to win the draw. Back to Berkey. Berkey has it. Looking for Duncan. Duncan controls now behind the net. Up to Nick McCann on the wing. Can't handle it. It's up to the point now for UCF. UCF in control of the puck. They'll cycle it around the board. Intercepted by Parker Mara. And the Gators have it. Looking for Nick McCann a little bit out in front of him. But McCann able to get it into the corner. McCann has it now. Looking for a teammate. Mara in front. Shot stopped. And it will ricochet off the goal and out of play. Rockies crowd here 4 minutes in. UCF pretty busy here on a Friday night. And still piling in. The Orlando Ice Den here in Orlando, just about 20 minutes from the UCF campus. And Will doing offensive zone face-off here for Florida. Looks like Tellap in the circle for the Gators. Wins it over to McCann. And now it's behind the net for Mara. Mara has it, looking to make a play. Makes a nice little move behind the net. Cuts it up to the point of Berkeley Basin. Berkeley Basin can't control it, and it'll go all the way down. Berkey has it in the corner now, looking
I know I'm having issues, but I don't know how to fix them.
McCann swings it up to Mara. Mara has it now. Mara moving through center, looking for a teammate.
What's the main issue besides it's the audio, right?
Yeah.
Strange.
Oh, Mara took one up high. Didn't get called though. Looked like a high stick to me, but we play on.
This equipment belongs to
Mara
the
has it behind
journalism
the net
school.
now, looking for a defenseman. Finds me. Bodie Duncan at the point. Hit shot. Bounce off the two. Why is Number 32 for the Gators. He's not listed here on my list. I believe he can make Lampman. And the Gators are on the board. We have a tie hockey game. We're going to say that's Keegan Lampman for the time being. Sometimes he wears 81, sometimes he wears 7. Now he's wearing 32. He's listed at 34. I don't know what to do. But Keegan Lampman in the goal scorer for the Gators. And we are even. 5 minutes in, not even. 25 remaining in the first period. And the Gators have tied it up. It is now 1-1. Face off one back to Raynoff. Raynoff over to Horowitz, back to Raynoff. A little two-man being set from the defenseman. Raynoff got picked up, and there will be a penalty. It'll be a tripping call on UCF, and the Gators will head on their first power play of the game. Shepard's back to Berkeley Jason, looking near the top of the circle this quarter. Back to Shepard. Shepard has it now, looking for a teammate. Looking for something to happen. Shoots! Oh, it was a nice screen in front by Lampman. But Martin saw it the whole way. A nice save that time by the UCF netminder. And he will take another face off. 1:38 remaining on this Gator power play. 14:53 in the first period. It is 1-1 here in Orlando. Shepard, the Gators out of control. Berkeley Jason puts it into the corner. High. Now it's Troy. Troy shot just wide. Shepard will get it into the corner now. Trying to work it free to Shepard. It's still there in the corner. The three are a few Gators. Also in there. Trying to work the puck free. Finally they do. Berkeley Jason got it on the back. Looking for Shepard in front. Hit shot just wide. Now Shepard will go get his own rebound. He'll play it up to Jackson Troy. Jason. Looking to make something happen back to Floyd. Floyd has it up top. Back to Berkey. Berkey has no fight. Shot blocked in front. Still there. And his hitters behind the net. Again, the Gators are on it. Good pressure here on this Gator power play. Jackson Floyd has it at the over the first pitch. No fake. And then put it back in the corner for Shepard. Shepard has it near the top of the circle, trying to make something happen. Down into the corner now for Florida. Back to Shepard over the wing. Shepard has it. They'll put it in front for a teammate. Now it's Jackson Troy. Jackson Troy bounced off a couple of lines and went wide. UCF down in their defensive zone right now, trying to get it out. Finally do get it out, and the Gators will regroup. Troy over to Burke with Jason. Some Gators will get a change, get some fresh legs on this power play. About 16 seconds remaining. Now it's Mara in the D zone for Florida, trying to make something happen. Looking for McCann. Shoves off McCann. It'll be Mara. Mara heading up ice with some speed. Looking to make something happen. Gains the line. Shifted back to Noah Horowitz. Noah Horowitz in now looking for a teammate. McCann. Even strength with the UCF penalty. Still the Gators control. McCann has it in the offensive zone now. The Gators still pressuring even though the power play ended. I think that's Bodie Duncan out for McCann. McCann in front. Nice defensive play by UCF. They finally get it out. But the Gators, although they didn't score, a great power play as they were all over them there. Parker Morrow will settle things down behind the net, and the Gators will try and regroup. Looking for a teammate is Mara. Still has him in the D zone over to Noah Horowitz. Horowitz looking for McCann. McCann didn't see it coming, and it'll go all the way down the ice for an ice. 12:32 remaining in this first period. About 8 minutes have gone by. The Gators and UCF tied 1-1. Although the scoreboard says 1-0, I don't think they put up the UF goal yet.
And it was Lampinen.
Keegan Lampinen, the goal scorer for Florida. The goal scorer for UCF, Max Weinstein. Offensive zone face-off as the puck was just iced by Florida, so UCF in control of the puck now. Behind Nathan Fields, Matt. UCF has it. Looking to make something happen out of the point. Puck goes out in front. Not able to handle it. Finally done. Shot stops by Field. It's still loose in front. The Gators trying to get it out. And they did. UCF still on it. UCF has it now. The clock just wide. They'll go to the corner. Mara with it. Mara will just clear out of the zone. And it'll go all the way down. Martin will play it for UCF. It'll go all the way up to Noah Horowitz, manning that Gators blue line. Makes a nice move, trying to get into the offensive zone now, and he does. Horowitz looking for a teammate. Finally, UCF all over him. Finally, cycles it up the boards. And finds a teammate. Luke Braun loses control down behind the net. And UCF will take it. Josh Weinstein trying to work it through. And he does. Loses control and it skitters out to center ice. And Jacob Horowitz will try to reset for Florida. Horowitz finding a teammate and does. I believe that's Nick McCann. Nope, Luke Braun. It'll be a whistle. 11:26 remaining. Finally, the Florida goal put on the scoreboard by the UCF Sportsplay. On the ice for Florida right now, Josh Weinstein on the wing, Braun in the middle. On defense is Jacob Horowitz. Also on offense for Florida is Evan Edwards, number 74. My apologies for calling him Quinn Shepard earlier in this hockey. Over to the D partner of UCF, trying to clear it out, but it clears out right to Rainoff, so the Gators regain control. Rainoff adds it over there in the D zone. Number 7 gets it. That's Weinstein, the goal scorer for UCF. Loses control. Jacob Horowitz will regain. Nice little flip play that time by Jacob Horowitz. He didn't hit anything. They kind of avoided the little stanchion up there near the ceiling. Nice flip that time from Horowitz. But the Gators will have to reset in their D zone. They do, looking for something to happen here. Weinstein with it now for Florida. Into the offense zone, into Rainoff. Rainoff back to Weinstein. Not able to control it. A good looking opportunity that time from Jacob Weinstein. A nice pass from Rainoff, but no finish. Shot stopped by Field, goes out to the corner, and UCF is on it. Fighting with UCF is Jacob Horowitz trying to get it free. Finally comes in front of him. Shepard has it. Looking for something. Handle it. Duncan with it behind the net. Cycling it over for Jason. Working up to his teammate. Putting control back to Berkeley Jason. Jason working to the center. Trying to get back on the board after they fell behind. 2-1. Where to go? Berkeley throws it out in front. Nobody there to get it for the Gators, though. They'll have to reset. Bodie Duncan. A lot of control here early for the Gators, but when UCF has had chances, they have capitalized on it. 2 goals for UCF early, just the 1 for Florida. Gators trying to control here in their D zone, make something happen. Pass a little bit too far in front of Lampinen, and it comes right back into the Gators D zone. Vertical Jason, a long stretch pass, not able to connect the Lampinen. It'll go all the way down for an icing, and it'll be a D zone face-off for Florida. 9:02 remaining in the first period. UCF leading Florida 2-1. 8 shots on goal so far for UCF, only 6 for the Gators. It's still early though, that is likely to change. Gators coming off back-to-back 1-goal losses in South Carolina. Looking to bounce back, looking for a road win. 2-3 on the road. They split with Embry-Riddle to open the season. Actually 3-3 on the road. They split with Embry-Riddle to open the season. And then swept Lynn down in Boca. And then dropped 2 in Columbia last weekend against South Carolina. So that's been the Gators' road so far. Undefeated at home, so this thing was back in the swamp. It'd be a different story. Face off won by Nicholson. Back there for Lampinen. Lampinen can't handle it. And it'll go up to Luke Braun. Braun has it on the wing now. Trying to get it out. Looking for a teammate, finds Evan Edwards. Edwards back to Braun. Braun shot right save. Stuck his glove out there, flat to the leather. Nice stop, a good opportunity for the Gators. It'll be an offensive zone face-off for Florida. Keeping the same group out there right now for Florida. In the middle is Connor Nicholson, Braun, and Edwards on his side. Noah Horowitz back there with Mag to win it on the DM. Maybe a little bit early on the face-off that time, but we'll do it again. Wins that one for Braun. Braun makes a little move there. Not able to get free in center. And it'll go behind the net for Edwards. Edwards controls, loses control. UCF flips it out and avoids the ceiling again. Both teams kind of playing a fine line near that ceiling, but so far it hasn't been hit. Noah Horowitz has it near center. Swings it over to his deep parking Max Olenek. Olenek back to Horowitz. Horowitz loses control. Turned over that time. A shot, bad angle shot, easy save from Field. It was Brendan Rosenfield for on the shot. Nice stop that time for Field. We'll do it again. 10th shot of the game from UCF. A lot of shots early in the period. Still 8 minutes remaining here in the first period. Already 10 shots for UCF. Field doing a pretty solid job that day. Only allowed 2 one of them on the rebound too. Face off one by Florida. It's Rainoff in the corner, loses control of it. Max Weinstock on it for UCF, loses control. Telab has it now. Telab up to Mara. Oh, nice hit that time. Mark Mara stopped right in his grass by the UCF defenseman. Flipped in, and now Rainoff will control. Behind the Gators net. Oh, a nice move off the back of the net by Rainoff, and the Gators are on their way. Trouble getting it out. Carson Mara. Back to Horowitz, back to Mark. Up to Nick McKee. Finally, the Gators enter with some speed. McKee looking to get it back. Behind the net, the Gators are on the play. Florida looking to make a play. Get it in the corner now. Is making Horowitz. Sent the UCF forward. UCF in the other way. Oh, there's a breakaway goal. fouled it, so it must have been a foul. In the circle for Florida, Ryan Mazarka loses the face-off, and UCF will gain the ball with power. Organization not able to get it out, and UCF will still control. In the corner, Brody Bumpkin trying to work it free. Still pinned over on that board in the corner. A couple players trying to move. Nice hit that time. Brooklyn Casey hit the ice. He's getting roughed up a lot down there, but still on his feet. No quit this Brooklyn Casey hit. Finally makes it to the point. UCF trying to work it free. Gators doing a good job keeping the Knights on the perimeter here on this power play, not letting them get to the middle. They still have it. Their Gators doing a good job protecting the house right now. Trying to keep this lead at 3-1 right where it is. Shot, stop, rebound, out. It's loose. Shield trying to track it. It goes to the corner and all the way out of the zone. Nope, they kept it in. UCF barely able to keep that one in from going off sides, and the threat continues for the Knights. On the boards now, UCF has it. Stickers out in front. And Keegan Anthony gets free. Put it in! Put it right through the defender. What a shot! Keegan Anthony doing his tactical celebration. Will go through the line. A short-handed goal for the Gators just like that. The Knights lead cut in half. 3-2 here in this first period. Short-handed goal. The puck was kind of just bouncing around. It's found its way onto Keegan Lampkin's stick. He got free on the breakaway. No move, nothing special. Put it right through the goal and flag for the goal. Lampkin, his second of the night, and the Gators right back in this one, 3-2. The momentum has shifted, ladies and gentlemen. He's brought on it now. He'll fire it towards the net. Now blocked in front, never down Martin. Keegan Lampkin, the goal scorer for Florida. He has both of them right now. UCF will try to get something going. 20 seconds remaining on the Josh Weinstein penalty. A big momentum shift that time for the Gators. It looked as if UCF was about to put a fourth goal on the board on this power play. The puck got free, Lampkin got it, and he took it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. Keegan Lampkin, his second goal of the night. 19 penalty is over. Back in Orlando. 5-on-5 hockey with 4:30 remaining here in this first period. And what a period it is. That 5 goals here in this first period. 3 from the Knights, 2 from the Gators. We're just getting started. Gators heading the other way now. A nice little spin move for Mara. They'll take it into the corner for the Gators. Trying to find Noah Horowitz, gets blocked out in front, and it goes to Maddox. Maddox caught to Tella. Tella shot blocked in front, never reached court. And UCF will flip it out. There's a whistle. Looks like there's been too many men on the ice for the Knights. I could be mistaken, but I think the Gators are not going back on the power play. The ref pointing towards that UCF bench, and now they are booking someone. I believe there was too many men on the ice. Lack of discipline there for the Knights. They can't have that 6 skaters on the ice. And the Gators will head back on the power play. 4 minutes remaining on this period. A lot to happen in 4 minutes. Serving the penalty for the Knights is going to be Wyatt Rogers, number 16. Although I don't think he was the one who actually committed the penalty. And the Gators win the face-off on the power play. Over to the wing now, looking for Jacob Horowitz. Pass gets blocked, and it'll go out to neutral ice. Nick McCann on it now for the Gators. Trying to get something going on this power play. To the wall to Jacob Horowitz. Over to Tellak. Around the board. Trying to get open in front. Over to the point, it's Horowitz. Back to McCann, top of the circle. His shot, just wide. Mara has it in the corner now. Over to Telab. Looking for someone. Back to Mara. Pass is intercepted. Able to keep it in though is Telab. And the Gators continue their threat on this power play. About 1:09 remaining. Horowitz takes the shot over to McCann. McCann shoots. Good opportunity that time for McCann. But Martin said not today. 1:03 remaining on this Gator power play. We're scored 3-2 if you're just joining us. 3 minutes Shepard, cross ice. Jackson Troy. Troy fire. Rebound. The goal scored by Quinn Shepard off the rebound from Jackson Troy. A beautiful shot from Troy. Not necessarily looking to score the goal, but he put that thing off the goalie's pad for a nice juicy rebound right in front. Quinn Shepard was on it and he put it home. And just like that, we are right back at square one, even 3-3 with 3 minutes remaining in this period. The Gators able to capitalize on the too many penalties for UCF. Their score with 2 minutes left, Gators 3, UCF 3. Once again, Quinn Shepard scoring that goal on the Jackson Troy assist. Nice looking shot from Troy, created the rebound, and Shepard put it home. As Brooklyn Nation left it roughed up the net, he hops right up, and the puck goes to the line. Center is UCF, trying to get something going. Behind the net now. UCF has it in front. Stop, shot stopped by Shield. Sorry about that one. Got a little tongue twister there. I'm all alone here, so I'm running a little bit short of breath, but I'm doing the best I can. 2:24 remaining in this first period. We're even. 3-3 is your score here in Orlando. Florida Gators taking on the UCF Knights. Face off won by Florida. Behind the net is Berkeley Jason. He'll cycle it up to Evan Edwards. Edwards can't control it, and he takes a hit that time. He hits the deck. A nice hit that time by UCF. Now it's Josh Weinstein. Weinstein up the ice, looking for Edwards. Edwards back. Braun not able to handle it, and it'll go for an ice. 1:58 remaining in this first period. The Gators and the Knights deadlocked at 3-3. You're listening to the Orange and Blue Sports Network. Our first hockey broadcast here on the Orange and Blue Sports Network. Through hell or high water, we are here, broadcasting this game here in Orlando. Both teams head to the face-off circle. We get ready to do it again. Draw won by Florida. Behind the net is Bodie Duncan. Up to Weinstein. Weinstein looking to make something happen. Just tips it out, and UCF will have to reset. Shot on all the way from outside of the zone. Nathan Shield handled it easily. Florida will kind of just tip it out and try and chase it in their offensive zone. Tellab all over the UCF defender. Moves through center now. Goes into the corner now. And Evan Edwards on it. That's actually Tellab from Florida. Right up to Nick McCann. McCann moving to center. Like that punt. 1-1 remaining in this first period. Tellab on it at the top of the circle. Trying to make a move. Noah Horowitz stopped out. That time from Martin. Still able to track it all the way into his glove and end that Florida opportunity. 48 seconds remaining in this first period. A lot has happened in this first period. It is 3-3. UCF got on the board early, made it 1-0. And then a goal by Florida to tie it up in 2-4. Oh, get it again, rebound. Oh, we're not doing it. Florida takes the lead. 44 seconds remaining. Rebound opportunities bounced out in front, and the Gators were on it to put it home. Florida coming back from down 3-1, as I was just alluding to, and now, barring something else happening in these last 44 seconds, it looks like they may head into the dressing room with a little lead here in Orlando. 38 seconds remain. UCF heading the other way now. Noah Horowitz has it at the point. Cycles it towards the UF zone. Behind the net are the Knights. Knights trying to get something going as this period ticks down. Now in neutral ice, Noah Horowitz handles it. Moving through center. The Knights on it. One more run here in this first period. It's hit by Noah Horowitz. Out in front. That will do it for a very eventful first period. The Gators 4, UCF 3. Holy cow, what a period here in Orlando. UCF got the scoring going early, and it was a lot of scoring after that. UCF got on the board early with the Max Reinstar goal, and then it was a Keegan Lampinen goal to tie things up, then 2 more from UCF to make it 3-1. The Gators stormed back late in the period by a goal by Keegan Lampinen, and then the power play goal from Clint Shepard, and then the 4th one late in the period to send the Gators into the dressing room 4-3. We'll take a quick break. When we return, it'll be Brooke and Anna on call for the Intermission report. You are listening to the Orange and Blue Sports Network.
I get your picture, you do anything. Nice to see you.
What's up, Jess? How are you? I'm a one-man band right now. I'm running out of breath. Yeah.
Getting air problems.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You guys ready?
Okay. I was gonna say I didn't think you like you needed it, so I just kept.
How you doing?
Just wanted you to know.
We're doing amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
What?
How are you?
What? Where?
I'm all alone today, so I'm kind of running out of breath.
What the
But
hell?
I'm doing the best I can.
All right.
I'm trying the best I can with it, yeah. I mean, growing up, I was always a loud, energetic guy, so I figured I'd fit in perfect, right? Yeah.
Say a couple good things.
I will. Yeah, nice seeing you guys. Okay, what do we got going on? 2-minute break?
Yeah, you're good.
Is there another headset for them?
Yeah, I'll get the mic.
Okay. You guys ready? Alright, run it.
I don't know how good this is going to sound.
Well, if it's bad, we could just cut it out.
When you're done, just say if we're coming to a break or just you're watching the Orange UCF Hockey and the Orange and Blue Sports Network. Good enough? You know,
I got it.
You got it. I'm gonna do another 2-minute break after this one just to give us some more time.
Okay.
And then we'll hop in it. How are you doing? You're doing good following me.
Wait, hold on. It's no different.
I don't know. It's completely.
We can take some pictures of us while that happens.
Yeah, I'll try.
So I have something for my Instagram.
You're wearing one.
I don't know. You want me to tap it?
Tap it.
I'm trying to figure out that kid's name. I don't know if it's real. Yeah.
2 minutes. So you are coming through, but for some reason the crowd is all over you.
I don't know what you did, but I got way louder when it called me up. I did something, and I don't know what you
Trying
did.
so many things.
I got way louder.
I don't understand it. I don't know, and there's no way for me to know.
You guys are gonna kill it. Come on, you got it.
She's just like, this how we're 4 and 3.
So what are y'all going to talk about?
We don't know.
Just kind
We
of
could,
about the first period a little bit.
I don't know. We can focus on recording more than we have been watching.
Okay. Well, you have about a minute.
Okay.
Dude, so you can fully hear us during the first.
I don't know why. I don't know why. All right, let's get the shot up. Let's frame them up.
Am I going to be able to hear her?
You should be. Can you hear her right now? Okay.
Well, I can't hear her.
had the wrong mic turned on. She was one, I had two turned on, and I realized it halfway through. That was the worst thing I've ever seen. Ever.
It is what it is, Brian. It is what it is. You okay?
I don't know how to fix this. It's driving me crazy. All you hear is the crowd. All you hear is the crowd. How? Is this possible? What do I do? It's not a. It's unbelievable.
Found that kind of funny.
It's amazing.
That's hilarious.
At least I didn't curse.
Even if you did.
I didn't though. No, they heard me yell just now because I forgot I had two on. I didn't curse though. I'm going to lose my mind. Your mic sounds. Why does my mic sound better than everyone else's mic?
Are you the one with the pop filter? Or?
Is it the desktop? There's no way.
This one's yours, right? You don't have the pop.
I don't know what's wrong. How much time do I have? 5 minutes? Right.
Even if you love me, you're gonna cut that out completely.
No. So I have a feeling my desktop mic is being broadcast right now.
I had a feeling.
Because I'm talking and they can hear me.
Turn this slider down.
going over. None of the headsets are connected. Nothing's working.
Not even wear the headset still?
Yes. Okay.
Picking up out of here, yeah? Can I still get turned on? Welcome back to period 2 here in Orlando. If you're just joining us, you missed a lot. After one, UF leads UCF 4-3. Quite a first period it was. UCF got it going with a Max Weinstein goal just a couple minutes in. UF answered about a minute later to make it 1-1. And then back-to-back goals for UCF made it 3-1. And then UF didn't go away after that. It was another goal from Keegan Lampinen. And then one from Quinn Shepard on the power play. And then right as the period ended, one from Mikey Katz to take the lead 4-3. And we are underway here in period 2. Face-off won by UCF and dumped down into the offensive zone for the Knights. Around the boards for the Knights now, loses control, but it comes out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Back into the offensive zone for UCF now. Jacob Horowitz takes him off the puck. Gains control, looking for his brother. Little brotherly love back there behind the net right now. Horowitz to Horowitz, back to Horowitz. Noah Horowitz. Up to, that looks like Quinn Shepard right there. Shepard trying to get it back, can't. UCF on the offensive now, shot stopped, goes wide. Quinn Shepard has it now, in the corner looking to regroup. Has it behind the net, now skating up through center. Nice little saucer pass that time up to Mikey Katz. Katz has it on the wing, shot over the net, just high. He'll go get his own rebound, tries to get it to the point, goes a little bit too far for Berkeley Basic, and they'll regroup. Puck put in deep that time by Bodie Duncan. Going to get it now are the Gators. Moving in the corner now, trying to get it. Evan Edwards on it now in the corner. Trying to get something going. Looking for Bodie Duncan, finds it. Duncan has it on the wing, loses control. Now picked up by Berkeley Basic. Berkeley Basic making a move through center. Trying to get it into the offensive zone. They find it too. Berkeley Basic still kicking it. Continuing with it through center. Trying to get it in there. Goes towards the top. Luke Brown has it. Over to Berkeley Basic. Berkeley made it happen. Finally gets it out into split setup on top of the setup for UCF. Just wide, down the plate, along the field. A nice pass that time, a little bit out in the front, no behind the net. No, he wants to go control. Teammate time. losing control are the Knights. Rainoff trying to get it. Can't make a play as Rainoff. UCF regains out in front. Couldn't control. No shot. No harm done. Puck goes back out. UCF regrouping in their defensive zone now. Evan Edwards applying a bit of pressure. Can't control. UCF finding some speed, finding a lane. Comes in on Shield, and Shield handles that one well. It'll be a whistle, and it'll be a face-off in the offensive zone for UCF. A lot of pressure here in this second period, but not a lot of goals. The only goal in the period so far was the UCF equalizer to tie things up at 4-4. 10:21 remaining after that wild first period where we saw 7 goals, 4 from the Gators and 3 from UCF. Face-off won by the Gators. Jackson Choi up to Weinstein. Crowd making a lot of noise right now is UCF. UCF gains control of it. Shot. Hit the crossbar that time. Nathan Shield wasn't sure where it was. Or are they going to call it a goal? The whistle blows. UCF thinks it's a goal. They're going to talk about it. The referees are right now. From my vantage point, I couldn't tell if it went off the crossbar or went in. Could have gone either way. They will deliberate now. UCF is hunkering for a goal. This crowd is expecting for the 5th goal to be put up right now. They don't want to wait. Referees still talking about it. Awaiting a decision. Florida, they're setting up as if Shield made the save. Getting ready to take a defensive zone faceoff. UCF heading closer to that center ice faceoff dot, thinking that they scored. Looks like a middle school dance right now. Both sides just on their own side of the gym right now. 10 minutes remain. 4-4 your score. I can run you through the Gators goal scorers while we await the call. They're going over to tell the coaches what happened right now. We have 2 goals from Keegan Lampinen in the first period, followed up by a Quinn Shepard power play goal. A beautiful assist from Jackson Choi on that one. My producer looks very happy. Looks like we just had a breakthrough on the broadcast here. So hopefully you guys can hear us a little bit better now. High fives all around in the broadcast booth right now. What a good time also, because, listen, this broadcast crew has been through a lot today. And, listen, we're here to bring you guys Florida Gators hockey. So, here we are. 10 minutes remain. 4-4. Right at the halfway point of the game. We are here. We are here in Orlando, ladies and gentlemen. Florida Gators hockey. Orange and Blue Sports Network. Let's go. Puck sent all the way down. It won't be an icing, though, and the Gators are on it. It's Mazarka trying to work it free on the wall. Mazarka still pulling around with it over there. Gets it to Jackson Choi. Choi shot just wide. Now it's Maddox Olenek keeping it in. In the corner now for Choi. Choi trying to work it free. It's Mazarka. Mazarka can't work it. Choi and Mazarka on it in the corner now. It's actually Josh Weinstein. Finally, Mazarka gets it. Can't control it, though. Loses control, and UCF will head out. 9 minutes remaining in this second period. Your score 4-4. Noah Horowitz looking for something to happen. Finds a teammate. Heading in with speed are the Gators. Over to Weinstein. Weinstein was just in offsides as him and McCann couldn't communicate on that one. And we'll have a neutral ice face-off here. Looks like Telab heading to the circle for the Gators. He has Nick McCann and Parker Mara on his sides. Bodie Duncan and Berkel Jasek, the defenseman. Duncan will cycle it in deep. UCF's goalie will play it. That's Barton. Gets it to a defenseman. Swings it behind the net to a teammate. Looking up ice. The Knights heading into the offensive zone now. Loses control of it. Berkel Jasek will control for Florida. Wraps it around the boards. No one home for the Gators. And it'll be picked up by UCF. The Knights have it. Now it's Bodie Duncan looking for McCann. McCann probably nearing the end of his shift. He's been out there for a while. Up to the point. Slap shot on. Stopped by Shield. A nice rebound controlled by Bodie Duncan. Out of the way. Now it's Telab. Telab up to That's Nick McCann. UCF heading the other way with some speed. Shot stopped by Shield. Out into the corner now. A Gator and a Knight fighting for it. It swings around to Bodie Duncan. Duncan has it now. Duncan behind the net for Burkle Jasek. Burkle will handle it. He'll settle things down a bit up to Parker Mara. Mara entering with some speed. He's got Quinn Shepard on his left. Telab controls. Mara wants a penalty call. He won't get one. And we'll keep playing on. UCF entering now. They've got speed. They've got numbers. A 3-on-2 break for UCF. Shot just wide. Shield took a good angle on that one. Didn't give the shooter anything. Oh, a nice opportunity there. And it stays just out. Shield able to control it. UCF thought that one went in too. I think these fans' eyes are deceiving them. My guy Nathan Shield had that one the whole way. As the boos rain down from UCF right now. .7:34 remaining in this second period. 4-4 is your score. On a beautiful Friday night here in Orlando. It's a beautiful night for hockey, am I right? A little bit confusion in the face-off circle now. Now it looks like we're ready to go. Draw one by the Knights. Up to the point, stopped by Shield. Another shot, another stop, handled by Shield. That's the 24th shot of the game for UCF. Shield doing a pretty good job of keeping the Gators in this one, as it has been a back and forth affair all night. Draw one by the Knights again, and they'll control. It's Campbell at the point. Get it down to a teammate. Out in front, shot just wide. Now it's Jacob Horowitz finding a forward now. I think that's McCann. Nope, it's Lampinen. Lampinen has it in the corner. Lampinen gets it free to Mikey Katz. Katz up to Raynoff. Raynoff can't control it. He was looking to fake the pass. Kind of whiffed on it. And the Gators will reset in their defensive zone. It's Jacob Horowitz behind the net. A long stretch pass opportunity intercepted by the Knights. Was looking for Keegan Lampinen, looking for his third breakaway of the game. Now Raynoff defending him hard in the corner. Not able to work him off the puck. UCF gets it in front. Shot just wide. Horowitz again on it. Horowitz tries to kick it to Mikey Katz. Can't get it to him. And finally does able to get it out of the zone. Mikey Katz is after it. But it looks like the UCF defenseman's going to win the race. That's Neil Campbell. Campbell cycles it around the boards for a teammate. The goal scorer puts it in deep for UCF. Horowitz on it. Over to Raynoff. Raynoff tries to cycle to Lampinen. Lampinen can't get to it. Finally, Lampinen forces the turnover and heads the other way for the Florida. Florida, a little 3-on-2 break brewing here. Lampinen looking for a teammate. Can't find him. Looks like it was Mazarka he couldn't connect with. Lampinen shot. Stopped by Barton out in the corner. Now it's Nicholson. Nicholson up to Horowitz. Noah Horowitz. Shot. He scores! It looks like the goaltender lost sight of it. And a floater on the point from Noah Horowitz. And the Gators jump back into the driver's seat. 5-4 is your score. Thanks to the Noah Horowitz goal from the point. The freshman getting in on the scoring. Noah Horowitz. That thing kind of just floated in the air for a while. It looked like a Josh Allen touchdown pass finding to Stephon Diggs right in the back of the net right there. 5-4. The Gators take the lead. How many more twists and turns are we going to see in this one? We're only in the second period. Just under 6 minutes remain here in this second period. The Gators jump back in front 5-4 thanks to the Noah Horowitz goal. Puck put in deep. Shield will play it behind the net. He'll get it to his defenseman. I think that is Noah Horowitz. Noah couldn't connect with Evan Edwards, and UCF will head the other way. Maddox Olenek on it in the corner. Tries to control. He'll cycle it around the boards. And the Gators will control. It's Nick McCann. Up to Nicholson. Nicholson moving with speed finds Braun. Braun tries the toe drag. Can't get it. Behind the net now. UCF will head up. Finding a teammate. Entering the zone now is Scribner. He scored the 4th goal for UCF. Noah Horowitz has it. Reaching the 5-minute mark in this second period. Horowitz. Evan Edwards, shot from the top of the circles, gets blocked, and UCF will control. Bodie Duncan tries to work it free, can't. UCF has it again. That time stopped by Duncan. Duncan will chip it, trying to get it all the way out of the zone, but it's stopped by the UCF defenseman. Keeps it in. Now behind the net, Josh Weinstein drops it for Olenek. Olenek up to his partner, Bodie Duncan. Duncan will swing it to Edwards. Back to Olenek. Olenek's pass just a little bit too far in front for Jackson Choi. It'll be an icing, and it'll be an offensive zone faceoff for the Knights. 4:31 remaining in this second period. The Gators leading the Knights 4-5. You're listening to the Orange and Blue Sports Network. With 4:31 left here in the second period in Orlando. Lots of twists and turns already in this one, and we still got plenty of hockey to play. Heading into the face-off circle is Josh Weinstein for the Gators. And for UCF, it's going to be Anthony Scoritino. Hope I pronounced that one right. Scoritino. Behind the net now. Doesn't get behind the net. Shot out in front, stopped by Shield. Now it goes behind his net. Able to handle is Duncan. Duncan up to Edwards. Edwards just gets it out of the zone, and UCF sends it right back in. It's Maddox Olenek. Olenek looking for his D partner, Duncan. Duncan fires it up towards neutral ice, and it'll go all the way down. It won't be an icing, though, as it just stopped right before the end line, and it'll go out into center now. It's Burkle Jasek handling it in his defensive zone. Tries to swing it up to Jackson Troy, can't control it. It'll be Josh Weinstein on it for the Gators. Troy has it out in front. The puck is loose. Trying to get it to the net. He scored! It ended up on the stick of Josh Weinstein, and he put it in. The goalie never had a chance. He was too focused on Jackson Troy. They lost sight of Weinstein. How can you lose sight of him? The kid's 6'5", but nonetheless, Weinstein able to control it, get it out in front, and bury it home for the Gators to extend their lead to 6-4. With 3:44 remaining in this period. We continue down this windy road. Josh Weinstein puts one in for the Gators. 6-4 is your score. With just a few minutes left in the second period. Crowd not as loud as they were a few minutes ago thanks to those last two Gators goals. Quieted down a little bit. Gonna need a momentum shift to get this crowd back into it. Sitting from the Gators' perspective, hopefully they don't get it. Puck goes all the way down. Bodie Duncan trying to track it down for Florida. Can't. UCF wins the race to it. Now it's Nick McCann on it. Burkle Jasek can't control. Out in front for Duncan. Duncan has it. Up to McCann. McCann, a nice move at the line, but loses control. Had him on the toe drag for a second. The defenseman was able to regain control and stop that Nick McCann chance. Shot on by UCF, stopped by Shield, and we'll take a quick whistle here. Jacob Horowitz gives him a fist bump, says, hey, nice save, Nathan. They're talking it over here. Two players I grew up playing with, actually, Nathan Shield and Jacob Horowitz, from southern Florida, around Coral Springs, Fort Lauderdale area. Shout out Florida Panthers Ice Den. Draw won by the Gators. Quinn Shepard on it in the corner. He'll take it behind the net. He'll stop and reset. Working out in front now. Finds, looks like Mikey Katz over to Noah Horowitz. Back to Shepard. Finds Lampinen. Lampinen has a nose for the net, man. He always gets free. Finding Quinn Shepard, looking for Katz in front. Can't control it. Katz keeps it in, though. A nice move. Puts it through the legs of the UCF defender. Finally, UCF is back on it. On it with some speed. They put it all the way down. Jacob Horowitz goes and gets it. Swings it to Mikey Katz. Katz back to Horowitz. Pass intercepted, though, and UCF gains control. That's going to be a penalty on the Gators. Pretty clear-cut tripping penalty that time as Roberts Vilgus took a spill that time. It looks like it was Mikey Katz getting booked. He'll spend 2 minutes in the sin bin. 2-minute penalty for tripping on Mikey Katz, and UCF will head back onto the power play. In the circle for UCF right now is Max Weinstock, looking to win the draw. He got the scoring going for UCF early with the first goal in the game way back with 2 minutes into the first period. Feels like an eternity ago. But nonetheless, they'll head on to the power play. Now it's Rosenfeld. Rosenfeld trying to work it to his teammate, and he does. Has it on the wall now, looking for his defenseman, finds him. Working around the zone, over to Zamba. Zamba has it. Over to his teammate, swing and a miss as he tried to uncork the one-timer that time, not able to control. It'll be back up to Weinstock. Weinstock has it down for Bishop. Back to Weinstock. Weinstock has it to the point. Point man is Rhett Hopkins. Hopkins shot stopped by Shield. And Shield will cover to end that power play opportunity. Still 1:20 remains on this UCF power play. Mikey Katz in the box. Got booked for tripping. Gators lead it here 6-4. As the second period coming to a close here. But not before this UCF power play will come to a close before the end of the period. 1:20 remaining on the UCF power play. 1:39 remaining in the second period. Shots on goal so far in this one. The Gators with 27. UCF with 28. Pretty close in that category right now. Face-off won by UF. Bodie Duncan has it behind. And it'll go all the way down, but it won't be an icing because of the penalty. UF is right on it. Luke Braun pressuring that goalie pretty well, but Barton able to make a nice play to a teammate. Red Hopkins swings it to his teammate. Now it's Zamba. Back to Hopkins. Now Nicholson on it for Florida. Puts it in deep. Trying to handle it is Jackson Barton. Able to get it to a teammate. A little bit of a tough play that time, but he made it happen. And UCF will head back into the zone with 1 minute remaining in this second period. Bodie Duncan all over him right now in the corner. A nice hit that time from Duncan. They're going to call him, though. Wow. I'm shocked about that one. Looked like Bodie Duncan was playing the body cleanly, in my opinion. But it's going to be a penalty. And they score! Max Weinstock, the puck's just kind of found his way onto Weinstock's stick in front. And he fired it right away. And he cuts the Gators' lead in half. 6-5 is your score now. Max Weinstock, his second of the game. He got the scoring going in the first period. And now he's going to get this one here on the UCF power play. Not real sure what happened there. The puck was bouncing around on a couple different sticks. Found its way to Weinstock, and Weinstock wasted no time firing that puck right past Nathan Shields' blocker side. And remember, Nathan Shield, a goofy goalie, means he's a left-handed goalie. And they put it past him. Weinstock for the 5th UCF goal of the game. And it's going to bring the Gators' lead to 6-5 with 39 seconds remaining in this second period. And to add insult to injury for the Gators on that one, that delayed penalty still stands. So the power play that UCF was on is now negated thanks to the goal, but the delayed penalty still counts. So Bodie Duncan is in the box for 2 minutes, and UCF looking at a golden opportunity to tie this game up. They'll set up on the power play now. Shot, score! Just like that, we are tied 6-6. What a shot. That time from the point. Nathan Shield had no chance on that one. Oh my, folks. We are in for quite a third period here. 21 seconds remain in the second, and UCF with a pair of goals spanning between 15 seconds of each other to tie this thing up 6-6. A wild night of hockey here in Orlando, and we still have a whole period remaining. Oh my, folks. Face-off won by the Gators, but UCF is on it. Feeling the momentum in the building now. A nice hit that time from Maddox Olenek. Puck goes to the corner. UCF looking for one more before this period ends. 8 seconds remain. And they're going at it right now. I'm not sure who that is, but a Gator and a Knight were kind of throwing fisticuffs, looking like a little bit of roughhousing there. I wouldn't be surprised if they both get sent to the penalty box. And they will. One ref has the Gator, one ref has the Knight. And it looks like it's going to be coincidental penalties. Things getting a little bit chippy here in Orlando. 3 seconds remain in the period. They were jawing at each other the whole way to the penalty box. Finally, the ref's able to separate them. We still have 3 seconds remaining in this period as the referees try to sort out what just happened. Looks like it's going to be an offensive zone faceoff for UCF. And it looks like it's going to be 4-on-4 hockey. I guess both those penalties will count. May have been coincidentals. I'm not real sure. But a Gator in the box, a Knight in the box, 4 players on the ice for both teams, and 3 seconds remaining in the period. We're tied at 6-6. Aren't you glad you turned into the Orange and Blue Sports Network tonight, folks? 5-minute penalty on the board for Florida and a 2-minute penalty on the board for the Knights. Looks like the Gators caught the raw end of that one. Trying to listen to the announcement now. Okay, folks, we just got word from the public address announcer. It was a 5-minute penalty on Parker Mara for cross-checking, and it's going to be only a 2-minute penalty on Kevin Flanagan of UCF for roughing. I'm not real sure. It looked like they were both very involved with that collision, yet the Gators taking the bad end of that one. And once this penalty ends for UCF, they'll hop on a 3-minute power play, which is kind of absurd if you ask me, but hey, I'm not the ref. I'm just the announcer. So yeah, Kevin Flanagan in the box when period 3 begins for UCF, 2 minutes for roughing. And in the box for UF is Parker Mara. He got 5 minutes for a cross-check. We're going to take a quick break while they Zamboni the ice and the intermission goes down. Your score at the end of 2, Gators 6, UCF 6. You're listening to the Orange and Blue Sports Network. Touchy there. Welcome back to Orlando. If you're just joining us, you missed a lot. We got a 6-6 hockey game as the third period gets ready to get rolling. That scoreboard is lit up like a Christmas tree right now, ladies and gentlemen. We got penalties on both sides. The Gators have a 4-minute and 56 remaining on that Parker Mara 5-minute penalty for cross-checking. On the other end, you got Kevin Flanagan in the box for UCF. He's got 2 minutes remaining on his roughing penalty. So we got a 4-on-4 hockey right now. And once that Flanagan penalty comes to an end, it'll be a 3-minute power play for the UCF Knights. So here we go. We are in Orlando. Period 3 is underway. UCF handles it behind the net. A lot of ice going right now. Not only are they 4-on-4, but also they're playing on an Olympic-sized rink right now, so it's a little bit bigger than the pro rink that we're used to. UCF working through center right now. The shot just wide. Hit the glass behind Nathan Shield, and we play on. Keegan Lampening heading up ice now for the Gators. A 2-on-1 brewing. Pass intercepted. Skittered out in front now. UCF heading the other way. Trying to use that ice to their advantage. Shot stopped by Shield. Will get a whistle. 1:05 remaining on that Kevin Flanagan penalty for UCF. So we'll keep an eye on that because once he comes out of the box, once again, I'm going to keep reiterating this, a 3-minute power play will ensue for UCF. Coming to the face-off circle now for Florida is Maxime Telab. He's joined by Nick McCann and Noah Horowitz, and then also Maddox Olenek there on the other side. Olenek tries to work it free in the corner. It's Telab now. Telab over to McCann. McCann entering the zone with some speed, trying to make a move. Goes behind the net, up to the point to Olenek. Olenek over to Horowitz. Horowitz shot, stopped by Barton. Point blank shot that time, a nice stop by Barton. He got his glove on it. 18:49 remaining in this third period. Just a reminder, you're listening to this broadcast on the Orange and Blue Sports Network. Face-off won by Telab. Over to Nick McCann. McCann has it now, makes a move. Oh, shot just wide. A good-looking opportunity that time from McCann. Couldn't put it by Barton, though. Now UCF heading the other way. The Knights trying to get something going in the offensive zone. Pass out in front, couldn't handle it. It would have been a great opportunity that time from Matthew Scribner, but he wasn't able to control the puck at the top of the circle, and it goes all the way down. UCF will have to reset. The Knights entering now with some speed. Gets it over to Weinstock. Weinstock puts it in deep for a teammate behind the net. Tries to get it out in front. Can't handle it as Scribner, and it'll go to the corner. Noah Horowitz on it for Florida. Makes a move, and they have some numbers now. Noah Horowitz entering with some speed. Luke Braun on his side. Loses control of it. Horowitz will go get it behind the net. Horowitz working on it in the corner now. A nice hit that time thrown by Noah Horowitz. Horowitz still has it in the offensive zone. Looking for Braun. Can't connect. UCF going the other way with numbers. 2-on-1 for UCF. Jacob Horowitz, a beautiful interception that time. Stopped the UCF chance right in its tracks. Shot on. Stopped by Shield. Behind the net now. UCF is pressuring, and that penalty just ended, so the 3-minute power play begins now. UCF on it, and just gets it out of the zone that time. So that'll allow the Gators to get a change. But UCF right back on it into the offensive zone. 2:12 remain on that power play now. Oh, out in front. Nice pass that time. Braun. Now it's Nicholson. Nicholson shot. Breakaway. Stopped by Barton. And Luke Braun ends up in the back of the net. Too bad it wasn't the puck. Luke Braun ended up in the back of the net. He went flying in there. A UCF Knights back there as well. Everything but the puck, it seems, went in the net there. And there's going to be a whistle as the referees try and sort this one out. The net is still quite dislodged right now. Referees fixing it. 6-6 is our score. 17:06 remaining in this third period. Still 2 minutes remain on that Parker Mara penalty for cross-checking that was issued late in that third period. It's getting to be after 11 o'clock here in Orlando, so thank you for staying up with us here. And the Gators win the draw back to Jacob Horowitz. Horowitz cycles it in behind the net. UCF will regain control of the puck. The Gators just trying to drown the clock out on that Parker Mara penalty, get back to full strength. Luke Braun not able to handle it. UCF defenseman takes a spill, but still making the pass. And now in the corner is UCF. They'll cycle it around the wall for Rosenfeld. Rosenfeld has it now. Worked hard by Olenek. Shot blocked by Horowitz in front. He'll kick it out. Can't get it out of the zone, though. UCF will regain. On this power play, still about a minute, a little bit over a minute left on it. Shot stopped, blocked by Horowitz, and sent all the way down the ice. A quick up by Barton, and UCF is right back at it right now. Entering the zone is the Knights. Heading into the corner. They'll put it around the wall, but no one's home except Quinn Shepard for the Gators. And he'll get it out, waste a couple more seconds. Keegan Lampinen on it, and he's got an opportunity, a 2-on-1. Lampinen looking to shoot, shot just wide. And it goes all the way around the boards. UCF going the other way now. Turns it over. Maddox Olenek will send it all the way down. UCF trying to control in their defensive zone now. Olenek trying to make the stop, and he can't. It'll be Weinstock. Weinstock shot just wide. Behind the net now for UCF. Sends it up to the point. Have it on the wall now. Maddox Olenek is all over it, though. Sends the UCF forward to the ground, but UCF keeps control of the puck. Over to the point. The defenseman working now. And a nice looking play that time from Lampinen to get the puck out of the zone, allow the Gators to get some fresh legs. 14 seconds remain on that Parker Mara 5-minute penalty. UCF trying to get one more rush on this power play. Shot just wide. It'll go all the way out of the zone. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Parker Mara is heading out of the box. The Gators were able to kill that 3-minute power play. Now Bodie Duncan has it as the Gators back at full strength. Over to McCann. McCann. That was actually Duncan over to McCann. McCann has it now. Heading towards center. Puck goes all the way down. UCF will try to get a rush going here. 14:43 remaining in the third period. We're still deadlocked at 6. No goals so far in this third period. I'm sure that is likely to change. Shot on Shield. Handles it over to Noah Horowitz. To his D partner, Berkel Jasek, right back to Horowitz. Little two-man game behind the net from Horowitz and Berkel Jasek. Horowitz will send it in now into the offensive zone, and he'll head off for a change. All the way down. That's going to be an icing. No icing. Not real sure why they waved that off. Nathan Shield had the hand in the air. I thought for sure that one would go down as an icing, but we play on. Back to Berkel Jasek. The Knights crowd getting back into it now. Horowitz looking for Choi, not able to connect. It'll go all the way down. Nicholson on it. Now Weinstein unleashes a shot. Stopped by Barton, and will get a whistle. 13:52 remaining in this third period. Your score 6-6. Tons of shots here in this one so far. The Gators 34 shots on goal. The Knights 39 shots on goal. Both goalies are going to need an ice bath after this one. Face-off lost by the Gators, so puck controlled by UCF. They'll rim it around the boards, try and get it out. Jacob Horowitz shot. Off a couple of bodies, goes wide. Now handled behind the net by Choi. Evan Edwards is after it as well. Up to Bodie Duncan. Duncan slap shot blocked in front. Back to Duncan. Duncan will try to just chip it in. He can't. UCF cycles it out. Horowitz to Duncan. Duncan up to a forward. I believe that's Evan Edwards. Edwards with numbers with Choi. Tries to drop it to Choi. Finds its way to Bodie Duncan. That thing floats in now. Now Choi has it in the corner. Looking for Edwards. Back to Choi. Choi trying to get out in front, but was shut down by the UCF defenseman. Connor Nicholson able to keep it in. Oh, Jackson Choi took a bump that time, kind of went flying, but pops right up. That puck floats all the way up and hits the ceiling, so we'll get a whistle, and we'll have another face-off. And even 13 minutes remain here in this third period. The Gators and the Knights still tied at 6. What a game it has been. A pair of goals from Keegan Lampinen, a goal from Quinn Shepard, a goal from Mikey Katz, a goal from Noah Horowitz, and one more on there that I can't think of right now. Little Tom Petty playing in the building today. The Gators got to like that. Face-off won by UCF. And it'll go to the wing. The Gators control the puck now. Lampinen out in front looking for Olenek. Can't find him. It'll go to the corner now. Tries to clear. Olenek keeps it in. Finally, the Knights able to get it out of the zone. Entering now, but the Gators are all over it. It's Maddox Olenek. Quinn Shepard on it. Chips out front. Mikey Katz going to win the race to that puck. Looking for Lampinen. Finds him. Lampinen can't control. Couldn't get a shot off in front. A nice defensive stop that time by the Knights. And now they go the other way. Shot stopped by Shield. Goes to the corner. On it is Quinn Shepard. So is Noah Horowitz, but UCF works it free. Behind the net, looking to the point, throws it out in front. Stopped very quickly by Shield. Lampinen tries to throw it to Katz, can't connect. Finally, Katz does control. Now he'll enter, he'll shoot. Oh, a nice rebound sitting out there in front. Lampinen couldn't get a stick on it. And nothing doing that time from the Gators. UCF trying to get it out. You're feeling a little bit of momentum shift here. The Gators, a lot of pressure here early in this third period. Out in front, UCF able to get it out of the zone. Right as I say that, a 2-on-1 develops for UCF. Goes out a little bit too in front. Burkle Jasek able to handle it now. He'll stop behind the net. Try and reset. Looking for a teammate is Burkle Jasek. Finally finds one. Couldn't connect with Nick McCann. It'll go all the way down for an icing. Will do it again in the offensive zone for UCF. On the ice right now for the Gators, Maxime Telab, Nick McCann, and Parker Mara up front. On defense, it's going to be Matt Burkle Jasek and Bodie Duncan, the defenseman. Couple of international defensemen out there right now. Duncan and Burkle Jasek. I believe they're both Canadian. Burkle Jasek finding Nick McCann. Looking for Telab, not able to connect. A little bit of sloppy play here. Shot just wide of Shields' net. I think the next goal is going to be crucial in this one as 11 minutes remain and we are deadlocked at 6. Nick McCann heading through center ice. Now it's Parker Mara on the wing. UCF finally able to reset in their defensive zone, trying to get something going offensively. In the corner, it's Vilges. Vilges out in front, shot stopped by Shield. What an opportunity. Bodie Duncan on it, tries to find McCann, but can't. And Telab will reset over to Burkle Jasek. The boys call him Berkey. He's got it now. Berkey finding Bodie Duncan, his defense partner. Duncan will send it up to Telab. A nice pass, but Telab loses control, and he'll head off the ice for some fresh legs. He is tired, looking for some water, is Max Telab. Now Parker Mara has it. Tries to find Luke Braun, but can't. It'll go out of the zone, and the Gators will have to reset. Nicholson over to Horowitz. That's Noah Horowitz, the freshman. Can't control. It'll go right back in for UCF. A back-and-forth game in this third period. Not a lot of whistles. A lot of steady hockey going on. Connor Nicholson looking for Luke Braun. A little bit out in front of him, but Braun able to get after it. Now it's Edwards behind the net. Edwards looking for Braun. Got pinned up there by a UCF defenseman, and the Knights will regain control. UCF heading towards center. Noah Horowitz bats that puck away to Connor Nicholson. Nicholson's shot blockered away by Barton. And now UCF will control again, heading through center. Noah Horowitz says no can do. Horowitz on it now, trying to get it out of the zone, and can't. He takes a spill. A nice hit that time by Nicholas Sheehan for UCF. Noah Horowitz might have some bruises after taking the hit on that one. He's got the puck now. Looking for Braun. Braun able to get a piece of it so it won't go down as an icing, and it'll allow UF to get a change. Some fresh legs out there now. The D partners of Burkle Jasek and Olenek out there for the Gators. Burkle Jasek on it now. Behind the net. Swings it to Olenek. Olenek has it. Burkle Jasek took a nice hit that time, but he pops right up. He's taken quite a beating tonight, but he is a warrior back there. He's still playing through it. He's taken a couple big hits in the first period. Now this one here in the third. But Burkle Jasek, he's still out there doing his thing. Him and Nathan Shield having a little bit of a conversation right now. Probably just talking about where they're going to eat after the game, if I had to guess. Quinn Shepard in the circle for the Gators. Max Weinstock in the circle for UCF. He's got 2 goals tonight for the Knights. So he is someone to keep an eye on here as this third period winds down. 8:37 remaining in this third period. The score still tied at 6. Quite a game here in Orlando. Puck goes around. UCF defenseman controls it. UCF shot blocked in front. It'll go out of play, and it'll be a whistle. 8:20 remaining. Just a reminder, you are listening to this broadcast on the Orange and Blue Sports Network. You can catch all of the hockey broadcasts right here on the Orange and Blue Network. You can always catch a variety of other Gator sports, volleyball, football, basketball, baseball, you name it. It'll be right here, student run, on the Orange and Blue Sports Network as Mikey Katz enters the offensive zone for the Gators. Quinn Shepard able to stop the rim opportunity for UCF and try to keep the puck in for the Gators. Finally, UCF does get the puck out towards center. Berkel Jasek taking it behind Shields' net now, looking for Lampinen. Lampinen gets it. A nice move by Lampinen. Now numbers for the Gators entering with speed. Lampinen stops on a dime. Shot just wide. Nice stop that time from Barton and put that puck out in the corner to a safer spot. Bodie Duncan not getting that puck out of the zone. Shot tipped by Katz. Oh, and the Gators want a call. I think they're going to get one. Mikey Katz is down. We hope he's okay. Looks like he's a little slow to get up. There is Mikey Katz. It doesn't look like there's going to be a call here. Mikey Katz looks okay. Might have just been a little bit of a stinger as he's making it off the ice on his own power right now as the Gators get some fresh legs. Heading onto the ice for Florida, the D pair of Bodie Duncan and Jacob Horowitz. And up front, it's Nick McCann, Max Tellab, and I believe Evan Edwards on the other side. I don't have the angle. We'll let you know in a second. Heading the other way now is UCF as they won the faceoff. Out on the breakaway. What a save, Nathan Shield keeping this game tied. The breakaway opportunity was turned away by Nathan Shield. As his girlfriend walks right past me, actually. And the Gators on the other way now. Behind the net, Florida looking for some pressure. 7 minutes remaining in this third period. It'd be a real shame if this one ends in a tie after the back and forth we've seen tonight. Nick McCann on it for Florida. Bodie Duncan lays the hit. And the UF Gators are on the other way. Parker Mara shot blocked in front, hit the Canadian flag in the background. And we will get a whistle. 6:54 remaining here on a late Friday night in Orlando. The night is still young for the Florida Gators to break this tie 6-6 with just over 6 minutes remaining here in the third. Maxime Tellab comes to the circle for Florida, wins it over to Nick McCann, and the Gators have control. Now it's Mara in the corner. Mara loses control. UCF has it now. Nick McCann is all over him, though. Trying to get it out. Bodie Duncan can't keep it in. It'll go to neutral ice. UCF has it now. Working through center. He'll put it in deep, and it'll be a foot race to the puck. Bodie Duncan will win it, but turn it over. UCF has it. On the wall, up to the point. Shot blocked by Mara. Still in the UCF zone. They're able to keep it in. Send it behind the net. Out in front. Oh, the puck was bouncing. It was on the ground. Shot in. Stopped by Shield. Wow. Quite an opportunity from UCF. But Shield shut it down. What a hit. Parker Mara just took a beating. There's going to be a penalty. Shield going to the box for the extra skater. And the Gators will head on to the power play with 6 minutes remaining. Quite an opportunity here for Florida to break the tie. Good awareness that time by Nathan Shield. Right when that referee arm went into the air, he busted over to the bench to get that extra skater on the ice for the Florida Gators. Looked for a second like Gators head coach was going to call a timeout. That's Frank Pasquale. But I guess Frank decided against it. UCF student section getting a little rowdy right now for the penalty kill. And the Gators are going to try to capitalize here. Keegan Lampinen, Quinn Shepard, Mikey Katz. On the ice are the forwards. On the back end, it looks like Burkle Jasek and Jackson Troy. Puck 1 to Troy. And the Gators will set up. A golden opportunity here for the Gators. Keegan Lampinen has it in the corner. Looking for Katz. Finds him. Katz has it on the wall. No, that's Quinn Shepard. My mistake. Shepard has it. Looking for Burkle Jasek. Finds him. Back to Shepard. Top of the circle. Cross ice to Troy. Back to Burkle Jasek out in front. Shot blocked just before it got to Barton and sent all the way down. The Gators will have to reset. It's Burkle Jasek behind the net. Looking for a teammate, finding Shepard. Shepard back to Burkle Jasek. A slow roll into the zone here. Katz finally enters. Rims it around for Shepard. 1:15 remaining on the power play. Burkle Jasek down to Katz. Over to Shepard. Shepard back down to Lampinen. Lampinen working with it in the corner. Up to Burkle Jasek. Back to Shepard, top of the circle. He'll throw it in front. Skitters just wide of the net. Jackson Troy will be there to pick it up. He'll try to throw it to a teammate, but nobody home. And UCF will get a clear. Right to Burkle Jasek, who has it, trying to get a regroup going. Burkle Jasek finding Katz. Katz has it now, back to Burkle Jasek. A very sound penalty kill right now from UCF. Not letting the Gators get a lot going. Back to Burkle Jasek. Now only 30 seconds remain on the power play. And the Gators enter offsides. So it'll be another whistle. 29 seconds remaining on that penalty. Neil Campbell in the box for UCF. We're still deadlocked at 6-6. 4:31 remaining in the third. It was an absolute goal fest for the first two periods. Things have kind of settled down here in the third. No goals so far in the third period. The next one going to be huge. Maxine Tellab into the circle now. Wins the draw back to McCann. McCann, a nice move. Able to break free there. Nick McCann moving through. Oh, and that looks like a high stick on the Gators. They're going to call it. Nick McCann's stick kind of just got up high and got up into the face mask of the UCF defenseman. And that's going to be a penalty on Nick McCann. Now, it'll be a little bit of 4-on-4 hockey. It'll be 4-on-4 for 19 seconds. And then once that Campbell penalty ends, UCF will be heading right back onto the power play. So, quite a shift of momentum right there. It looked like the Gators were getting ready to set up for one last rush on their power play. But then Nick McCann takes a penalty. 20 seconds later, they're going to be on the penalty kill. Don't you just love ice hockey? Tellab coming to the circle for the Gators, looking to get some control as they set up on the 4-on-4. Loses the face-off, but Noah Horowitz is on it. Horowitz cycles it down to Parker Mara. Mara behind the net. Finding a teammate, can't control it though. 2 seconds left, and now UCF is going to be on the power play for the next minute 40. UCF crowd acknowledges it, and they're fired up. 3:55 remain in the game. 6-6 is your score. UCF trying to get something going on this power play. A little bit of abbreviated power play, but still a power play nonetheless. A nice hit that time. Jacob Horowitz laying the body behind the net. And it results in the Gators able to get a clear all the way down the ice. 3:29 remaining. The puck turned over in center. The Gators have an opportunity to get it. And it's stopped that time by the UCF defenseman. On it now is UCF in the corner. The Knights trying to work it free, and they finally do to the point. Noah Horowitz gets it free. Connor Nicholson is after it. It's a 2-on-1 opportunity with Horowitz. Throws it in front to Horowitz a little bit high. Horowitz couldn't control it as Connor Nicholson kind of put it up in his chest. Horowitz wasn't able to get a piece of it, and UCF heads the other way. Stopped by Shield. Out in front. Good defensive play by Horowitz. Stops the danger. And that puck will be cleared all the way down. Eat some time off that Parker Mara penalty. My mistake. It was actually Nick McCann who got the penalty. And now UCF heading the other way. Kind of allowing me to get a little bit of a breather here. UCF has it in the corner. Up to the point now. Looking for something to happen as the McCann penalty comes to a close. He's heading out of the box now, but UCF still has full pressure and control. Shot on Shields, stopped by Shields, still bouncing around in there. Nathan Shields got bumped. Don't know if there's going to be a call. That puck looked loose to me, but it was blown dead by the official. Looks like they're trying to pull someone. I'm not real sure what's going on right now. All kinds of hand signals going on by the referee. I'm not real sure what he means by that. Looks like a traffic cop right now directing traffic out in the intersection. I'm not real sure what's going on. Now Nick McCann asks him, hey, what's going on? Referee says, I don't know. And it looks like it's going to be a timeout. I believe the Gators calling a timeout. I think that's going to be 30 seconds. So we're going to take a quick 30-second break here. And when we return, 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in this one. If your score is 6-6, you're listening to the Orange and Blue Sports Network. Thirty-second breather allowed me to catch my breath a little bit. And we're back here with 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. UCF wins the draw. We're still deadlocked at 6-6. Someone trying to break the tie here before the time runs out. UCF on it in the corner. Jacob Horowitz with it now. Chips it up to Lampinen. Lampinen can't control it. UCF's crowd really rolling right now late in this third period, wanting their Knights to break the tie. The Gators looking to do the same. Jacob Horowitz fires it out towards center ice. Mikey Katz is on it, trying to get it loose. Now Lampinen, neither one could get it. A UCF Knight came out with the puck. Now it's Berkel Jasek working towards Nathan Shield. He'll chip it up. He'll find Quinn Shepard just a little bit too far out in front of him. Couldn't control. But they lay the hit. Lampinen on it now. Lampinen, a little Gretzky curl in the corner. Finding Jacob Horowitz up top. Shot by Horowitz on the net. Stopped by Barton, a little bit of roughhousing. Barton hit Quinn Shepard with his stick. To be fair, Shepard was coming in late after the whistle, so they both have a fair gripe on that one. Looks like no penalties issue. The refs are going to let the boys play on this one. 1:21 remaining. We are still sitting with a 6-6 tie. UCF nearing 50 shots in the hockey game. They have 47 shots on goal right now. Florida, no slouch either, 38 of their own, but it doesn't matter. The only thing that really matters is 6-6, and that's the goals we got right now. Face-off one. Horowitz shot just wide. Into the corner now. Berkel Jasek throws one towards the net. Back into the corner. Quinn Shepard couldn't hold it. It comes out of the Gator zone. Now they'll have to regroup. Jacob Horowitz with it. He's a lot of open ice, and he's going to take it. He'll send it in deep. Mikey Katz is after it. Rims around the boards, too far out in front for the Knight forward, and the Gators will regain control. Now it's Noah Horowitz. Over to Mikey Katz. Katz has it near the top of the circle, finding Telab. Telab couldn't control it. He had the whole left side of the net wide open, but he couldn't get control of the puck. Nonetheless, the Gators still control it. It's Bodie Duncan. 32 seconds remaining in regulation. Now it's Lampinen. Lampinen's shot, stopped by Barton. Out to the corner now. UCF trying to clear. Noah Horowitz keeps it in. And he doesn't keep it in, actually, as it's going to be offsides. 19.8 remain here. We're going to rock the Casbah all the way down to the final whistle here with 19 seconds remaining in the third period. We're still deadlocked at 6-6. Depending on the game, This thing may go to overtime. This thing may end in a 6-6 tie. I guess we'll find out together in 15 seconds, barring a late goal here by the Florida Gators, as they have it now in the corner. And UCF kind of just trying to drown this clock out. There's going to be a late whistle, though. Not real sure what for. 5.7 seconds remain in the third period. Looks like the net was off. I think that was the whistle. The net got dislodged there. So the refs decided to blow it dead, and we'll do it again here. Just under 6 seconds remaining. No movement from Nathan Shield. Looks like they're not going to take any risks here late in the third. Lampinen in the circle. No, that's Telab. Oh, Noah Horowitz tried to fire one. Now Bodie Duncan does. Goes just wide. And that will do it for period 3. The Gators and the Knights, after 60 minutes, work a full 6-6 tie. Doesn't look like either squad is getting ready for the handshake line. Looks like this thing is not going to be over yet. We get some extra hockey. We get some free hockey here in Orlando. A late Friday night. Thanks again for staying up with us. 11:30 almost Eastern Standard Time. Listen, no football game tomorrow, so here's your Gators sports entertainment. They will switch sides, it appears, as Nathan Field and Jackson Barton kind of fist bump at center and head towards their respective nets. Overtime hockey is the best hockey here, as we're deadlocked 6-6 here in Orlando. And it looks like it's going to be a 4-on-4 overtime period. So 5 minutes, 4-on-4, and I believe it's so a goal will end this thing on either side. Burkle Jacek gains control of the puck to start overtime. Over to Jacob Horowitz. Horowitz has it. Both teams kind of feeling each other out here in this overtime. Burkle Jacek turns it over, and now UCF has it. UCF regrouping in their defensive zone now. The Gators playing back, not taking any risks so far. Keegan Lampinen finally putting on some pressure, and UCF rolls right around it. Gators doing a good job of keeping them on the perimeter right now in this overtime period. Burkle Jacek trying to work it free, and he does, but frees it up right to the UCF defenseman, drops in front, another shot, it's out in front, it's still loose, and finally the Gators are able to get it clear. Quinn Shepard hustles off the ice to get some fresh legs. Mikey Katz also heading off. Two forwards head on for Florida. It'll be Luke Braun and Jackson Choi. Choi not able to get it. UCF, a shot stopped by, blocked out in front by Horowitz. Never got to Shield. Horowitz nearing the end of his shift. He probably wants a change. He's staying out there, though. Luke Braun not able to control. Crowd really getting into it in this overtime period as the UCF Knights head the other way on a 2-on-1 break. A good back check from Braun as there's a whistle. Looks like they entered offsides that time. 3:38 remaining in the overtime period. 6 goals for the Gators, 6 goals for the Knights. Both teams looking to break the tie. No goals scored in the third period, as this thing has been scoreless for the whole third period and all of overtime so far. The next goal will win it. Bodie Duncan controls behind his net. The Gators taking their time trying to set up here. It'll be Noah Horowitz on it. Noah Horowitz up to Bodie Duncan. Duncan will just send it in deep. The Gators will try and go get it. On it for UCF is Flanagan. Flanagan over to Junga. Finds a forward up front. That's Graziotti. Graziotti loses control, and the Gators head the other way. Mikey Katz entering the zone with some speed. Looking for the high guy. He finds him. It's Telab. He shoots it. Hits the crossbar and out. Oh, what an opportunity. A quarter of an inch the other way, and this thing is over. But Nonetheless, it hit the crossbar, it went out of play, and we're still playing hockey here in Orlando. 2:47 remaining in the overtime period. 6-6 your score. 49 shots on goal for UCF, 41 shots on goal for the Gators. Telhab loses the draw. UCF trying to work it out of their zone. Finds a teammate on the wall. Heading up is UCF now. Gets it up. They have some numbers entering the zone, but the Gators are back. Burkle Jason can't work it free. It's Nick McCann in the corner now. Going the other way with some speed is Nick McCann. The Gators trying to get something going here late in this overtime period. Now it's high to Horowitz. Back down to Nick McCann. McCann still working with it in the corner. Kind of pinned up by some UCF defensemen. They lose control. UCF heading the other way with a 3-on-2 break. Both teams looking very tired right now. Might be an ugly one. Nathan Shields stops the opportunity here. I am curious if we're going to a shootout if no one scores in the next 154. I'm not sure. Like I said earlier, we'll find out together. Keegan Lampinen on it, trying to get some speed going through center, and he does. Finding a teammate, it's Burkle Jasek all the way in. Burkle Jasek loses control, gets it back on the wall, finds Quinn Shepard. Shepard all for Lampinen, that could have been it. Lampinen couldn't get control, he was looking for his third of the night. I would have thrown my hat. Quinn Shepard looking for it now. Out in front, he scores! Noah Horowitz puts it in, and this thing is over. The Gators get the win. It's the freshman Noah Horowitz. Wow, what a way to end it. Gators 7, UCF 6. Noah Horowitz's second goal of the night. What an opportunity, what a goal, what a game here in Orlando. Wow, how about that? 7-6 in overtime. It took almost a full 65 minutes to get this thing done, but the UCF Knights fall to the Florida Gators 7-6. It took a full touchdown to win this game tonight, but the Gators got the win 7-6. Both teams coming through the handshake line now. We're going to take a quick break. We'll wrap things up in a few minutes. You're listening to Florida Gators hockey on the Orange and Blue Sports Network.
set.